Alright guys, so there's our bread. Have a look at that. Beautiful, perfect. Now, I'm going to show you the difference from organic homemade bread that cost you stuff all to make compared to the bought one. Alright guys, so here we go. Homemade bread, bought processed bread. Let me just put this down for a second. Now, in this video today, we are going to show you how to make a quick and simple sliced bread or sandwich bread, whatever you want to call it. Quick and easy, simple recipe. But first, I just want to read you off a couple of these things that are in your bought processed bread. Now, mind you, that loaf's around $5, depends on where you are, give or take. Wheat flour, tick. Water, tick. Wheat fibre, whatever wheat fibre is. Yeast, tick. Modified tapioca starch, number 1413. Wheat gluten, canola oil, vinegar, salt, tick. Soy flour, cultured wheat flour, vegetable emulsifiers, number 471, 472, number 481. Processing aids, in brackets, wheat. Whatever all these things are, I don't know, I don't care, I don't eat it. I've just bought it for this video just to show you what is the difference. So, in saying that, let's get on with this video. Let's make this bread and we'll see the difference once we've made it. So, hang five and let's rock and roll. Okay, so before we get this happening, you're going to need one of these guys. It's a bread tin. Okay, comes with a lid. You get it from most homeware shops, let alone online. It's pretty much the same size as what you do when you get your sliced bread. So anyway, with that, all I'm going to quickly do is slightly grease it, slightly grease the lid, that's it. Okay, let's just put this away and let's get started. So we've got 4 cups of flour. That's happening here. Now we are going to need, I've got dry yeast. That's dry yeast. I've got 1 flat tablespoon. 2 flat tablespoons of dry yeast. Quite simple. Pop that away there. Now I'm using pink Himalayan salt. Doesn't matter whatever salt you've got, as long as you've got some salt. Now with the salt, one teaspoon. And a half a teaspoon. So 1.5 teaspoons of salt. That will do it. All right, now on top of that, I've got 750 mils of water. 750 mils of water is equivalent to 3 cups of water. Same. So let's get started with this. Okay, so I've put the lid on this. I've got the water ready. We'll just start this off, just mixing the yeast and the salt. And all I'm going to do is just slowly pour in these 3 cups of water, or 750 mils. So we're only starting it on number 1, number 2, just to a slow spin. We don't want it to go too hard. Alright, so we've got our water in there, guys. So now I've just got to raise it up a little bit. Get that all mixing up nice. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So it's not wet, but it's not a big heavy dough. So we want it nice and loose. So all we're going to do now is just grab this spatula. Oh, that's come right off. Take all that off. Okay, we'll pop that in the sink. So now all we've got to do at this stage is pretty much pop her into the container. Doesn't matter if it's not overly even, because it will even itself. It will even itself out. Don't worry about that. So let's get all that into there. Just about done. Okay. So now, as you can see, that's pretty much how it is, but it will flatten itself out and even. So at this stage now, all I am going to be doing is popping this lid on. It's got grooves, so that's basically it, like that. It's quite simple. And we're going to leave this here for possibly around 45 minutes to an hour. You can always look and check. Once it's around 3/4 risen, we'll get to the next stage and I'll show you. It's easy, better than sliced bread. Organic, quick and easy, cheap and excellent. All right, so we'll let that sit and we'll come back in another 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so we've let our bread rest in the container and let's have a good look at this. Look at that, just hitting the lid. So all we've got to do now, let's just get this in the oven. All right, so let's pop this in there. So we've got that in the oven. Now we're looking at 180. It's basically 2 o'clock. We'll sit it in there for an hour and then we'll take it out. Okay, so our bread is ready. So what we're going to do now is just going to pull it out of the oven and pop it onto a cooling tray. Okay, so now off with the lid. We'll grab that and onto the tray. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect square loaf. So now we're going to let that sit, let that cool. What I might do is pop something underneath so it doesn't sweat on the bench. So all I'm going to do is use that container, pop it like that, beautiful, that won't sweat, and we'll let that sit there to cool down. Okay guys, so there it is. There's our finished bread. Easy, it's cooled down enough now. We can cut it. Now, before I start doing that, you can cut this whole thing up, put it in a plastic bag, throw it in the freezer, and whenever you want, just take what you need. If you want 4 slices, take 4 slices. Leave it out for 5 minutes. They'll thaw out and they're beautiful fresh bread. Or you could throw it straight from frozen to toast into the toaster and make toast. Simple. But for now, let's just listen to that crunch on the outside. Beautiful. Have a look at that, guys. Can you get any better? That's fresh, and that cost you under $1, I'd say, under $1 to make. It's that simple. Look at it, nice and airy. And mind you, this will last you at least 3 days. After 3 days, probably just only good for toast, but you'll probably get 5 days out of it, but it won't last that long anyway because you'll probably eat it all. But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Now that's your sandwich thickness. Naturally, you can make it thicker. You can make cafe cut. You can make toast cut. Whatever you want. But yeah, look at that. You cannot go wrong. So that's it, guys. It's quite simple, easy, organic, healthier. Hasn't got all these 521s, 417s, and all the rest of the stuff in it. So highly recommended. And like I said again, just so simple to make. It's an easy recipe, and as long as you got the time, you have no problem with that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll be back out on the road again soon doing our food adventures, and we look forward to seeing you there and then. Thank you.